This video right here is for all the haters that trolled on that video I uploaded publicly saying with the Seahawks and the Giants where they said, "How come you never call these upsets before the games happen?" I'm going to play a clip I put out this morning at about 7 a.m. Eastern Time talking about this Ball State Buffalo game that just concluded. So this was for Patreon members only. If you want to see the rest of this video and get the rest of the picks for the upcoming bowl games as well as the NFL, sign up for the Patreon. Link will be in the description.
Okay, guys, welcome back. This was a video I was going to wait a couple days to put out, but I'm going to do that today. We're going to go over the bowl games that I really like that have already been just determined, and I'm going to look at this MAC championship and Big Ten championship games. We're going to start right here with the game tonight at 7:30 East Coast time between Buffalo and Ball State. And this game is the whole reason I wanted to make this video. This is a game that I want you guys to gamble on. I want you to be smart with this game, but I want you to gamble on this because Ball State is 13-point dogs in this game. And I think they have a real narrative to win this game. They are paying 4-1 right now. So you don't need to bet a lot to win a lot on this game. I would be smart. It is possible Buffalo could win. But the easiest way to call these bowl games and championship games is to look at who the tenant is where the game is being played. For example, this game is being played at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, which is where the Detroit Lions are playing. And everybody talks about this with COVID-19, why they're suspending games, why teams are only playing a certain number of games. I believe it has to do with this.
I misspoke there. That is the reason why they're suspending these games. That is why they're canceling these games, because they're setting up rituals such as this one. Undeniable.
Notice Ball State can get the 6-1 and 6-1 in the Mid-American Conference. MAC is an acronym for the Mid-American Conference. And Detroit Lions sums to 61. Ball State sums to 61. And this game is being played on December 18th, the 18th of the month, where 61 is the 18th prime number. So I want you guys to put a bet in for Ball State in this game. I think if there's a chance, like I say, a lot of people went and trolled on that video I uploaded on my channel publicly talking about the Giants upset of the Seahawks, and people said, well, how come you never call those upsets beforehand, yada, yada, yada.
Well, you can't say that anymore, can you, haters? Of course, all the people that were smart enough to sign up for the Patreon knew that already, and those people are happy campers tonight.
Do that. And this is one of those games where this could very well come through. Not saying this is 100% lock, but this is very likely Ball State can pull this upset by beating Buffalo in this game. All time in the MAC championship, Buffalo's 1-1 and Ball State is 0-1. In fact, the only game Ball State played in the MAC championship was 2008 when they lost to Buffalo. I believe that final was 42-24. A sum of 66 points, and Bulls is 66, Buffalo Bulls.
And what was the final score of this game? 38-28, a sum of 66 points. You couldn't have scripted it any better.
But this is a game you want to take a stab at right here. No question about it. It's not to say you don't bet smart. Don't mortgage the house on Ball State, but this is a very possible upset.
And we'll just let the rest of that video for the Patreon members only. You want to see the rest of the video? Sign up for the Patreon. It'll be linked in the comment section. And just think about this game tonight, right? How bullshit this was. Ball State has the lead 38-28, right? With 8.5 minutes to go. Buffalo's in position for a chip shot field goal to cut it to 38-31 with 8.5 minutes to go. They're inside the 15-yard line on a 4th and 4. And what do? They go for it. They go for it, and the guy drops a wide open pass. Nobody near him, and he drops it on 4th down. He probably could have walked into the end zone. And then at the end of the game, when Buffalo's down 10 and they need to drive, what do? They run the ball. They throw the ball in the center of the field to keep the clock running. Then they have a 4th and 1 with less than 2 minutes to go around midfield, down 10 with no timeouts, and they run the fucking ball, and they get stopped for a 1-yard loss. I mean, it's like, how does anybody watch these games and think they're real? I mean, if you know anything at all about American football, there is no way that you could have watched that game tonight and said it's legit. And that's just the way all these games are, They're just so dumb. They don't make any sense, Till next time.